Dinosaur Jr. out there. This is a CVT guitar lesson for Adam. And Adam, I did a little research, man. This is kind of crazy. The tuning is a half step down. So every string is down a half step, and then they capo fret 3. I don't know that I've ever tuned like that. There's other ways you could do it, but looks like that's kind of common for Dinosaur Jr. This is the first lesson I've ever done. CVT or just ones that I throw up on the channel. You're the first. So that's kind of cool. So section 1, we got 4 pages total in here. It comes in at 0 seconds. I was only able to find one like official video. The quality was a little muddy, but it was okay. I was also able to find a video of the actual guitar player breaking down this intro too, but he didn't have the capo on it. So it's picture, we got 3rd fret capo, right? Picture E minor chord, which is normally here, right? But now this is like your opens. This is going to be fret 1 and fret 2. So think of it like that. When you see 2nd fret A, 2nd fret D, we're going to strum the top 4, and it's kind of, you know, a lot of strumming, and it's not super precise and intricate as far as which strings are being hit. The melody's important though, so we're going to do the top 4 strings, follow the strumming that you see written. You'll go and then hit the open E. If you hit the A string with it, it's no big deal, and that's what I think I'm trying to emphasize to you here. So open B and 3rd fret high E together, back to the open E up top, and then open B, 2nd fret high E. You can use your probably be better to use a 3rd finger there. I'll make that adjustment in your tabs, because in the video where he was playing it, he didn't have a capo and he was using fingers that didn't seem super comfortable, and that's what I wrote, so I'm gonna have to fix that. With the capo it changes it. So open in 2, B, E. It's open in 3, and then open low E. Then open in 2, and then open on the last 2 strings. So you have, and then the 2 middle strings, D and G, everything's still set down, and then open G and B. So you have, okay, 4th fret, it's basically a B minor chord if you were picturing standard tuning and the form and everything. So 4D, 4G, 3B, and 2 high E. We're going to go D, G, and then the last 2 strings, we have 3rd and 2nd fret, upstroke, do it again, but lift your index finger off to where it's open on the high E and hit them both. So, and then arpeggiate, go D, B, G, D. And then 3A, 2D, 3B, and we're going to go A, D, B, G, down, down, up, down. Open high E, and then open B and G. So it's, I like this guy's chordings though, man. It's real interesting, kind of earthy. Palm mute the open E twice, and then it's this chord, the C add 9, 3A, 2D, and 3B. So you're doing 2 open E's palm muted prior to, and then the chord twice, which is the A string through the B string. So, and then palm mute the open E up top. And then, it's kind of interesting, middle on 3A, first finger on 2G. So you're going to hit those 3 strings, A, D, and G. The D string is open. Make sure you're not muting it. You want to hear that. Down, rest, up, down, up. So you have from the C add 9 part. And then it starts over. That's but there is a solo. I'm going to show you that. We did 2 solos in this. Really cool rhythm. Solo 1, 6 seconds in. Now I made a little kind of mistake here, but rather than white out through all your paper, I went to actual fretting. You'll see AF in your tabs. So 10th fret if you didn't have the capo. on this. He also uses a whammy bar. This guitar isn't set up with the whammy, but when he uses it, he's using it for vibrato, which you can manually do if you don't have a whammy bar with this hand. So 10th fret, the rest, 12D rest, and then go 12, 10, 12, 10, D, G, D, G. So you have, then you'll go, these are cool, 12G and 13B, I'd use third and fourth finger, back the third finger with the middle and index, because you're hitting the two strings, but you're going to bend the G string a whole step. Gives you a growly sound. Do that twice. Rest, and then do it again, but go bend release. So bend it up, bring it back. Then 10G 13B to 12 13GB. Do that twice. But bend the last one. So it's then 12G bend, and then 10 11B rest. And then go 11 10 to 12D vibrato. He's using the whammy bar for the vibrato though. Okay, AFE, actual frets end. That's the only part that happened in there. The trick part is, Adam, is when we get into more of the solos, you know, we use our double dots for fret 12. You know, all the years we're playing, we know them, and those are sight markers that help us get there quicker. With a capo, it's throwing it off by 3 frets, so, and, you know, you got to take that into consideration. In other words, you can't really use the dots anymore. You have to do some counting, which I had to do as well. 19 seconds in, 2nd fret D. Now this is, you know, capo, 2nd fret. And what we're going to do, slide that up to the 4th fret, and then pick twice. So you'll go. So once you get there, pick 5th fret, 4th fret, 5A, slide to 7. So it's once again 5th fret on the D. Like I said, this is all capo fretting. Slide to 7, and then pick 9. So wait, lost my spot. 5th fret, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. And then 9th fret. Then go 7, 9, G vibrato. Okay, then you gotta go 15 on the high E. So we already know in capo tuning that's 9, right? So we can go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 is in between these two dots. And you're gonna go 15 vibrato to 14D. So you're skipping 2 strings. And then right back to the 15E. So, and then do it again. Slide to 14, pick the 14. 12, well, we can just mathematically count back a whole step. Pick, hammer 14, pull 12. Bend the 15B a whole step. That's 2 frets. So pick, hammer on, pull off, 15B bend. 12E, 15B bend. So that little phrase from the hammer pull technique is, make sure when you come off the bend, you don't get any of those strings, you know, unwanted string noise there. 3E vibrato. So, and then 28 seconds in, you're back to section 1. That's the whole. Oops. My favorite part is that. I just love that rhythm. Section 2, 56 seconds in. It's kind of your D major form. High E2, 3B, 2G, and an open D. It'll go like this. So you'll go down, down, up, down. That down, drop your pinky to 3, high E as the D suspended. So rest, rest, up, stay there, go down, up, resolve, lift the pinky off, down, lift your middle finger off, up, and then up, down on the D, G, and B. If you hit the high E, no biggie. So, cool part. Top of page 3, 3A, 2D, and 3B. This is our C add 9, we used it earlier. He's accenting on this. Hit the ADG, and then hit ADGB. You're going to do that 2 times. It sounds like this, as far as beat placement. And then the A, D, and G 2 times. And it does that 4 times. The 4th time the star equals 2 times, which is the part I just played. So when you're finishing the 4th one, go. Section 3, a minute 28 in, it's A minor. You'll go 1B, 2G, and 2D, and the open E. Yeah, E minor or A minor with an E bass. And I do want to listen to the beat placement on that really quick. Yeah, so you got, it'll be, and that'll go twice. So you're going to go down, down, rest, up, down, rest, down, up. So, again. Then we're going to go 3rd fret barred, top 2 strings, 5th fret barred on the D, G, and B. I like to go index and pinky, or you can go index and 3rd. It's like a double bar. Same strum. From there, you'll go 3A. It's a cool chord right here. 3D, use your middle and 3rd. 1B and pinky on 3rd fret high E. Beautiful chord. You go down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. So you're coming off of this, right? That transitions you into this. And 3 times, 3rd time no star. So the 3rd time you're just going to play the A minor section, which was and you're done. Okay, and you finish off with a 3 low E vibrato. 2 minutes, 2 seconds. You're back to section 1. Goes back to that 4 times. And then solo number 2, 2 minutes 29 seconds in. I got this one right on our capo fretting. Alright, so you're going to go 7 on the high E. So if we have to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it's 10 without a capo. And then 10th fret on the B with the 3rd finger, and it's a unison bend. So I like to back these with like the middle finger in this case. I'm going to strum them both, bend the B string a whole step. So you're bending this to sound like this. Okay, once you bend it, strum it 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then release the bend. Then go 7B, 10B, bend, hold, release. Sounds like this. Okay, and then that's twice, so it's. And then again, but bend it a half step, that's 1 fret. And that's a bend release. 9G, vibrato. And then I'm going to get my 3rd finger there. And we're going to go bend, release. Whole step, bend, release. 7, 9, 7, 7. So it's slide to 4. And as soon as you get to 4, pick. 5, bend. 5 vibrato. 2 minutes 42 seconds in, 4G pick. You're gonna he does a series of trills to the 5th fret, but there's some rests in it. It's not real loud, but here's what's happening. So you'll pick, hammer 5, pull 4, hammer 5, pull 4, rest, hammer 5, pull 4, hammer 5, pull 4, rest, hammer 5, 7, slide to 9. There's a rest there. And then on the B string, 7, 8, 7. And then the bend again, which is going to be 9G, 10B. Hit them both, bend the G. Okay. Then 5th fret A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From there we're going to slide to 7. So you'll go, and then pick 5, 7 on the D. And then 5, 4 on the G. 7D, 4G. So it's, that's that part. You can change the fingering, Adam, if you want to. Not a big deal. Like you may want to go and use the index for both those. No biggie.